Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Polly's Pretties. This is our Wednesday night live, and if you'll give me just but a second, I will type in our welcomes. I just want to kind of finish putting some dots somewhere. Okay. Now, let me get our welcomes typed in, and then we'll get to what we're doing. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So there's our welcomes. Now, as you can probably tell, I borrowed my daughter's Sharpies. So I've got the thin ones and I've got the fatter ones. I also have, ouch, if I quit stabbing myself with it. I also have gems out. I have wet glue out. And I have my new stamp out from Gail Mora and a die out. What am I doing? Well, I'm having a play. So why don't you come along with me? I'll bring you down to the desk here in a minute, and I'll show you what I've made thus far. So the first one I did was the cat, and I unfortunately did this one in gray because I couldn't find my black at the time, hence why I borrowed my daughter's markers. But as you can see, it's a cute little mug. It's got the cat stamped on it. We got our whipped topping, and then we got some sprinkles. Okay, and then the second one is another cute little mug. Obviously, if I quit throwing it away, it's a great mug. Oh, I see something I forgot. Oh, just give me 1 second. I did not see that until now. Shame, shame, shame. Everybody's going to know my name. Okay, let me find. Okay, there's silver. Nope, that was orange. Okay, that's silver. Okay, one little thing that I forgot. Hang on 1 second, and I will gladly share this with you. Okay, boy, that would have been a big mistake. Okay, there we go. Now it looks better. Okay, so here is the other little mug. It's Frankenstein. And he has whipped topping too that's a darker orange, and he has black sprinkles. And I thought we'd come along tonight, and I've made those two, and I think they're really cute for Halloween. And I thought that I'd show you just how I do these. I'm not going to show you the stamping because everybody knows how to stamp. So, of these out here, we have our mugs, we have our whipped topping, and all I did to make the mugs and the whipped topping is use the die. And then I cut this mug and this whipped topping out of the same paper as same with this, and then I just flip-flopped them so that they would be cuter and have, whipped topping that showed up. So what we're going to do now is I color them in. That's how we get the colors on the little critters. So that looks like brown. I don't want brown. Let's go backwards this time. Let's do Frankie first, then we'll do the cat. So I know with Frankie, I'm going to need lots of green. So let's go ahead and move these two over here out of the way. And then we'll move that there. Okay, so all I'm going to do is color in the base of his face here green. And I'm just going to use her Sharpies. And hopefully this will be interesting to everybody. And it's a cute way to make some really easy embellishments for cards, scrapbooks, junk journals, if you want to make a Halloween junk journal, which is, always an idea. So these are cute little things. And the stamps did not come with the dies, obviously. These were dies that I've had, and the stamps were a gift from the fabulous Gail Mora. If you watched my earlier videos of the day, Gail sent me birthday mail, and this stamp was part of it. And I decided right then and there that I wanted to play with it. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I was hoping my mug cutout would fit with them a little better, but that's okay. I'm not going to be hurt by it. I still think they're cute. All I'm doing right now is just taking a green marker and filling in the part that is his face. You could use crayons, you could use colored pencils, watercolor, whatever you're comfortable with. You do not have to do yours the same way I do mine. And this is the, I guess, what you'd consider time-consuming part of this, because it does take a minute to color things in. Not that that's a bad thing, though. All right, so there's our green part. Hello, Tony. There's our green part of this all colored in. If I can get this marker back in the holder. Make sure I get black and not some form of blue. I think this one's black. All right. So I'm just making scrapbook embellishments tonight out of a new stamp I got for my birthday from Gail Mora. The stamp looks like this. And I used my mug cutting die to cut the cup part out. My mug die is just a bit bigger than these guys, but that's okay. So we're making a picture of a mug on a mug. And we're doing it Halloween colors, since our stamp is Halloween. Like I said, the coloring in is the hard part, the long part, because it takes a minute to get the color laid in on your little picture. I will show you the finished of this here in just 1 second. Let me get his hair. There we go. Close her marker. I don't want him to dry out. Okay, so this mug will, in the end, look like this mug. And it's just a cute little embellishment you can put in your scrapbook or on a card if you were making like a Halloween card, or in a junk journal if you made a Halloween junk journal. I wanted to use this tonight, plus I wanted to test it out. Because outside of just embellishments, I had a couple other ideas that I thought I might try with this eventually. And I still may. It just depends on how this looks. Oh, thank you. I have this notion in my head, even though, like I said, my die is bigger than the actual cup stamp. I've got this crazy notion in my head that at some point I want to make, no, it goes out of my head. I want to make, that's what it is, gift boxes. I want to try to take my cups and arrange them to make like little gift boxes to hold little candy. So the idea technically would be take a cup and have it on this side, make the box part, and then have a cup on this side, and have both of them so they're colored up and everything, and they match. And then you could have your little candy to go down in it. That's another trip in itself, because I got to figure out how to do the box. Serious about it. I think it would be cute to take this, turn it into a little box, and then get either like Ghirardelli chocolates or maybe like little Hershey's bars or something like that, and actually put them inside the little mug as a little gift. Okay, that's black on that. Now, let me put that back in there for her. And then we're going to go a little different here. Oh, I need that back. I need the green. Foodly doodly. Okay. Let me get his little eyes here. There we go. Now, then we're going to do this part first because I'm not sticking my hand in it. I don't know. Lately, my brain has been stuck on go with things. It just really has. I don't know what it is. I've made more for Christmas this year, I think, than I've made in the past 5 years. And we're not even near Christmas yet. And I still have ideas brewing. So these are just Jelly Roll pens that I'm using right now. They're kind of my thing. I like them. Although I've been told Posca is better, though. But Posca is also super expensive. Okay, we are getting this little guy to where he's almost finished. This is just a metallic gel pen here that I'm going to use for his bolts. Okay, so here's what... can't get a hold of anything tonight. Here's what he looks like when he's colored up. Now we're going to add his little whipped topping. Or maybe it's witchy topping, not whipped topping. I'm using a very fine tipped bottle to do this because this is super fine where you put this. And I just run a full line across the bottom there. And then the way this die works is you slide it behind the top bar, or in front of, excuse me, and then behind the bottom bar. I always get that backwards when I say it. I know what I'm doing, just can't say it. Anyway, you slide it in front of this bar, behind this bar. There we go. Now I know I have it right. All right. Remember the whipped topping. And there's our little sprinkles in our whipped topping. And that's our first little cup. I think it'd be cute to put on a Halloween page. Say you guys went and got, like, say, a coffee or something together near Halloween time. You know, or you want to use these for, like, maybe an invite. You could put them on a card to do an invite. And you could put it like this, or you could use the cat one either. Or whatever you have. And put down there like maybe an invite for, and then you could put like coffee or hot chocolate or whatever have you. Yes, dearest. You want to do with anything wash? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so the next one we're going to do here is a cat one. And I think I'm still going to stick with the gray because I'm afraid if I go any darker, you're not going to see the cat details. So, if I can get it open again. My goodness. Okay, we're just going to come in. We're going to color this. Being careful to miss certain areas. Because the one thing I do like, and I can say about these stamps, other than the fact they print really well, is they are detailed. They do have facial features. They do have the ears and all of it. And on the cat, there are whiskers. Obviously, since I printed this in black, though, the whiskers are black. But it's a very detailed, cute stamp. So, and I am very thankful to have it. Although I'm telling you, Gail must have had some ESP going, because I've been wanting this stamp. Again, like before, the longest time-consuming part is getting things colored in. The die cutting was quick. Of course, I'm not making like 20 of these. Then it may not have been quick. But as far as like die cutting, the stamping, everything like that went really quick. And then the coloring, like I said, of coloring it in, making sure everything's where it needs to be. That is the time-consuming part. I did that too. Oh, okay. Okay. Our kitty cat is getting there. Slowly getting to where he or she needs to be. Sometimes having larger fingers gets in the way. There we go. All right. Put that there. And I put those away too soon, I think. But we can get them back. Oh, I missed one. All right. So we will go this way. There we go. Again, these are just Jelly Roll pens, and I'm just using them to accent like in the ears and different areas like that. sometimes with stamps, it is more of how you color it in and accent it than it is anything else. Okay. There's our little cat colored up. Now, let me move one set of gems out of my way there. Get our whip topping ready. Okay. Okay, because over the back one, under the front one, if you have this die, that's how they kind of want you to put it in there. And then attach it with your glue or your tape or whatever you're using. Okay. Now we're going to go in here and get our other gemmies to use. I ran out of the darker green, so we're going to use a green that almost matches the cat's eyes this time. Okay. There we go. And here is our little cat mug. So I don't think they turned out too bad. I'll actually give you a better view here in just a minute. Let me get these gems put back away. And it doesn't look bad with either color green gems, so that's good. I may have to work on that box, like I said. I think that's going to be my next try, is see if I can turn the little cups that I have as dies into like a little tiny box that we could put just a little candy bar or something in. Okay. Now, just to show you all where I went with this, how this started out was I have this die and it has the cup, whip topping, and a heart. And instead of using the heart, I just didn't. So that was the die cut. And then here is stamps, and it has the cat head and the Frankenstein head. And then there's little sayings in with it as well. This was brand new to me today. And then I just took some gems from my art skill set here and from a little set I have that are black. And we use those for the sprinkles. And I just colored it with markers. So we have two Frankensteins, like this. And we have two cats. One with darker green gems and one with lighter green gems. But there are our four lovely Halloween cups. And I think they turned out really cute like this. You could just take, if you didn't like this, you could just take the stamp, stamp it out, color it up, and then fussy cut it out. And use it that way as well. And I'm sure that's how they meant for it to be used. That's just not how I did it tonight, because at first I was thinking take this cup and this cup, since they're both the cat, have them like this, and find a way to put a box, like make it into a box, and that way you could stick like a couple Hershey's chocolates or something in it. And I still may work on that and see if I can't figure the shenanigans of it out. But it was just not going to be a tonight thing. Like I said, I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure I could get the project done and in our time limit that we usually have. And these turned out really cute. I am definitely thinking I will use these in a scrapbook page. Because we love hot chocolate as it gets colder. So, and we like the flavored hot chocolates and all kinds of stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed this little craft and just showing you how you can turn it into one thing different than what it really is. So, there will definitely be more to come. I know that I do want to try the box thing. I'm not sure how that will work. I've never done that, so I'm going to have to see. And I also know that I have other projects I want to try and bring. So we'll see how it goes. I hope that you guys will take a minute to look at the other videos I put up today, the birthday video from Gilmora, and I'm gonna kill my husband. The birthday video from Gilmore, as I started to say, and also and also the Embellish With Us Wednesdays that I did today. That was a big one. That Embellish With Us Wednesdays is one of the bigger ones I've done. But I hope y'all did enjoy this. I hope that you found it fun. It gave you some neat ideas to try. And I appreciate y'all being here. Really, I do. Remember, my friends, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are loved. If anyone says different, they're lying to you. Pay it forward when you can. You don't know when you might need it back. Be kind. Everyone's going through something right now, and a kind word can make their day better. Stay safe. The world's nuts. Let's not add to that. Hug your loved ones. It's good for them. It's good for you. It's medically proven. And other than that, have fun crafting. Don't let anyone tell you how to craft. Do it your way. And until next time, thank you for spending a bit of your evening with me. I hope to talk with you all again soon. Mwah.